Right, Namaste. Welcome back once again to the special episode with N.K. Sonare. He is National President for BANAE. It means Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar National Association of Engineers. And what is the significance of this association and what it consisting of and what it services means provides as a service to the public or supposed to the engineers. So let us have a look and let us first greet our guest. Sir, Namaste ji.
Namaskar, Jai Bhim.
Jai Bhim. And I am congratulating you for your success by this association. And what is the significance of this association, what you have formed already?
Sir, this organization was formed in 1969 in the Nagpur Vishwesvaraya Regional Engineering College by the students as a students organization, and they were fighting against the discrimination in the engineering college. And those students, those after pass out in 1974-75, they formed the professional body that was Baba Sahib Ambedkar Engineer Association. And later on in 1987, all the professionals engineers in Maharashtra, they gathered together and they decided that this organization should not be limited to the state of Maharashtra, and all the downtrodden communities, engineers, architects, scientists, technologists, they should join hand together to pay back the society. So on 1st of October in 1988, this registered organization was registered in Bombay under the Society Act and the Trust Act.
And since from the establishment, what are the services you have given to the graduates and the engineers?
Through this organization, the basic purpose is to empower the community. The social empowerment, educational empowerment, economic empowerment. In the social empowerment, we are taking up the issues of cases of atrocities, cases of discrimination, and cases of harassment, insult of the SC/ST community in the villages, in the offices. And we also take up this issue at the national and international level. We approach to the National Commission for Scheduled Caste, Scheduled Tribe. We approach to the National Human Rights Commission. We also approach to the United Nations Human Rights Commission. So for 9 continuous times I have been to the United Nations in Geneva and raised the issue of the discrimination and human rights violations against the SC/ST communities at the international level. So our basic purpose is to awaken the people about their rights and empower them. That is our job.
Right, N.K. Sonare already empowered a person who was empowered already. And what you are going to give the services to the graduates of engineers and undergraduates and retired people of engineers and etc.
Services, we are having our classes. We hold empowerment classes, seminars, webinars, and how to obtain admission in foreign top universities, how to obtain admission in IITs, IIMs, then how to complete the studies successfully. We also give the services to employ them by contacting the various public sector corporations, state government departments, and wherever there is any advertisement, we also guide them how to face the interviews, how to fill up the forms and all these things. So wherever the community requires, we go and support them.
And how many cases have been seen by you? It means the issues, if any issues raised in the suppose community, a special community suppose, how many cases were successfully achieved?
As a service, since 1987 our work is going on. So exact number of cases I cannot say, but every day we get some call from some college, some in IIT now, recently in IIT Delhi. 2 of the scheduled caste students, they committed suicide recently and under the same professor. So we came to know that professor is harassing the students and intimidating them and giving them less marks in their Viva and other subjects. So we tracked that professor, and now our people have made the director. They have also complained with the National Commission, and they are trying to create an atmosphere in the IIT where the students should feel safe, and they should not be afraid that somebody will lessen their mark or somebody will discriminate them. So we are trying to also consulting the institutes their directors, the management, and we are telling them that do not create an atmosphere of harassment, and the atmosphere should be good in the institutes, so that all communities should go together, not only one community. That is what we are trying.
And Baba Saheb Ambedkar have fought against the annihilation of caste, no? Means annihilation of caste.
Yeah, annihilation of caste,
yeah. And you are working for that, or?
Annihilation of caste.
Yes.
Yeah, so you see, we are awakening the people that this caste system is must be annihilated, as what Baba Saheb has said. But it is very difficult because this caste is it is deeply gone into the minds of the people.
Yes.
And the caste practice is a sickness of mind. So it can be only removed through the education of the people.
Okay.
So we are in favor of providing human right education to all the citizens of India. In 1996, United Nations Committee on Elimination of Racial Discrimination, they had recommended to the Indian government that they should start the human right education right from childhood, from first standard to the university level. They should provide human right education and tell every citizen that practice of the caste is very bad and it is a violation of the human rights. So that we are pursuing with the Indian government and also the states also we are pursuing. And we are using all the methods, democratic methods, to propagate our cause.
Okay.
We approach to the secretary, we approach to the chief minister, we approach to the national commission, parliamentary committees, and district administration. Whenever there is some problem, we go and meet them and we try to convince them. So our way is non-violent way.
Okay.
The way of the Buddha.
Okay.
So on the way of the Buddha, we can improve the society.
Okay.
And caste practice is it will take some time.
Okay.
But somewhere it should begin. So we appeal to the Indian government and also the state of Telangana and all other states that they must start the human right education in their states, right from the kindergarten, right from the childhood till to the university level and doctorate level. And each and every citizen of India must be aware what is the bad thing with the caste practice.
Okay.
So unless they are trained to behave in a human way, they will not forget their caste.
Okay.
This is what we are trying to do.
Is that need of ladder system? It means upper caste and lower caste and Sudras are there actually.
Yeah.
So is that a need for ours? It means Manu Dharma has explained about that, no? So is that need for our society nowadays?
Now you see what happened. Some people are trying.
Yes.
A group of people in India, they want the society based on the Manu Dharma, Chaturvarnya.
Yes.
But it is not possible, you cannot go now, you cannot go back. Now all people, like my son, one of my son had done masters in, design from Ahmedabad. Another son is in IIT. So they are not going to, tie earthen pot around their neck and a broom behind their back.
Behind backside.
You see, now we have got equal rights in the citizen, as a citizen in the constitution. So, we'll not surrender our rights at any cost, even if at the cost of our life. Whatever the rights has been given, that is what Baba Sahib has told. That never surrender your constitutional rights.
Yes.
So, you have to be vigilant all the time. And those who are in the power, you tell them that you must treat each and everybody equally. Don't treat some people at a different level and other sections is at a different level. So we are trying through democratic means to convince the people in the power.
Okay. Is there any privilegings? Are you providing for the engineers? Suppose research and development programs means if you are undertaking any means projects like
projects. So we have undertaken one project, Baba Ambedkar Center under construction at Bombay, and it is a land we obtained it from the state government housing board department, and it is a project of ground plus 6 stories. One floor is a reading room and library, one floor is skill development, one floor is the conference rooms, and one floor is our guest house for the students. They come to visit to Bombay. They do not have a place to stay when they come for interviews. So that facility we are creating in Bombay. It is under construction, and we determined to have such center all over India in all the major cities and centers. They were trying our level best. We have already constructed one center in Nagpur, Baba Ambedkar Sanskritik Bhavan. And at 4 places we have our properties. We have brought the land and we are trying to construct the centers for the welfare of the community.
And so many persons are saying about payback to society, but
Payback
they are
to
not adapting the concept of that. So, do you add any more to this lines?
I wanted to say through your channel
Yes.
that we are here because of Baba Saheb Ambedkar. Had he not been there,
Yes.
we could not have been born. By physically, okay, we maybe we could have been somewhere working as a sweeper or some a porter in some dock or some vegetable vendor. But today, I am retired as a deputy general manager. Have all the facilities, everything is been given to me. So I feel that it is my duty. Before I die, I must pay back whatever I got from Dr. Ambedkar, whatever I got from the society. I must pay back to the society. And before leaving this world, I have to do that job. This is what is my determination. And I go on doing.
And finally, say as a few words about Ambedkarism to our viewers.
Yeah, Ambedkar. About Baba Saheb Ambedkar, see, all of you must realize that Baba Saheb Ambedkar has struggled a lot.
Okay.
And he died early at the age of 65, 66. Just because he toiled too much.
Oh.
For not only for the SST community or the people of India,
Yes.
but the entire humanity.
Okay.
His philosophy, his thoughts have been adopted world over. Now in African countries are adopting, European countries are adopting, even these countries in Japan,
Yes.
in several countries, they are now adopting the thoughts of Baba Saheb Ambedkar.
Okay.
So he left us early because he worked hard for us. So now it is our duty to fulfill the dreams of Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar.
Okay.
By doing actual service to the community, not a lip service.
Right. In our own words, who can be called as a true Ambedkarite?
True Ambedkarites, definition is that a person who believes in the philosophy of Baba Saheb Ambedkar, liberty, equality, fraternity and justice, and treats all the citizens as equal. And at the same time, those who are left behind, he works for them, for their upliftment, try to bring them at par with the other communities. He is a true Ambedkarite. That is what, this is my definition.
And what about the stand of governments, whether it is a state government or central government, of erecting of Ambedkar statues?
See, because statue is a good thing because you get the inspiration from the statue. But statue is not everything.
Okay.
You have created a good statue, but at the same time, you create libraries, you create hostels, you create universities, you create residential schools. Why can't be a student from a Rangareddy district or your Khammam district, a child of a laborer, go to a central school or ICSE school?
Okay.
You same quality of education. You provide the same quality and same facilities. In next 10 years, you see if you start compulsory education
Okay.
for all children, same quality in their own languages. ICSE or CBSE pattern. In 10 years, the face of India will change.
Okay.
And all these people, we are now youngest nation
Okay.
in the world. These young people, they will revolutionize not only in India but the whole world.
Yes.
So we must not only going. Now there is a fad also. Many government, they think if they erect a big statue of Baba Saheb Ambedkar, then they will get more votes. It is not so. Now people are very clever.
Okay.
They will, good thing that they have erected a statue of Baba Saheb Ambedkar. But you do things which Baba Saheb Ambedkar has told you to do. Their educational empowerment, their social empowerment, removal of the poverty, giving them the employment. You see, all these things the people expect. And now because of the ये महंगाई जो हम बोल रहे, तो very now all the prices are touching to the sky.
Yeah.
So all people want that the prices should be lowered. People should get the job. More employment opportunities should be created in India, and more congenial atmosphere. All communities should live as one family. Because our Prime Minister has said, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam.
Yes, Vasudhaiva.
In that Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, there Muslims are also there, Christians are also, Jains are, all communities are there. So all communities should live like family. There should not be one community giving different treatment, other community giving different treatment.
And one more thing, sir, do you believe in intercaste marriages? Yes.
Yes, Baba Saheb Ambedkar himself, his second marriage was with a Brahmin lady.
Okay.
Her name was Mai Sahib Ambedkar.
Yes.
So he believed in the caste can be, caste intensity can be reduced by the intercaste marriage. And I appeal that wherever it is possible, and the good proposals are there. Our youngsters, they choose, from the different castes. They should not go for one single caste. And their parents also should not, stop them or restrict them from going to only their own caste.
Okay.
They should give them freedom. Choice is yours, professional choice, and that is how caste this rigidity can be reduced.
Okay.
Yeah.
And finally, he wants to carry out the Samta caste. So there will be no Hindus, there will be no Muslims, there will be no religions also. Samta caste he profound part actually.
You see, Baba Sahib Ambedkar himself, he was in favor of religion. That is why he embraced Buddhism. So, but he only said that whichever religion is there, liberty, equality, fraternity and justice,
Yes.
and humanity, they have to practice whichever religion. You believe whichever God, okay. But if you do not practice equality, you do not practice freedom, you do not practice brotherhood, then you are not practicing religion. You are practicing something else. It is not religion.
Okay.
So what Baba Sahib has said that all human beings should be treated equally.
Okay. Could you add any message to the members or suppose the persons who have finished their engineering graduates and to the people, sir? So what your message?
My message is, I am repeating the message of Baba Sahib Ambedkar.
Yes.
Baba Sahib Ambedkar said that educate, educate and organize.
Okay.
Have faith in yourself. With justice on our side, I do not see how we can lose the battle. Because the battle to me is a matter of joy.
Okay.
Battle to me is a matter of satisfaction. And my battle is for the declamation of human personality. My battle is for the dignity. So my message is that we should continue our struggle for the equality and justice in the society.
Right, sir. Thanks for being with me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
రైట్, మరి ఇప్పటివరకు ఎన్కే సోనారెడ్డి మరి నేషనల్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ బనాకి సంబంధించి మనం మాట్లాడటం జరిగింది. మరి ఆ అసోసియేషన్ మరి ఇంజనీరింగ్ చేసి ఉన్నవారు కానీ, ఇంజనీరింగ్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నవారు కానీ, అదేవిధంగా ఇంజనీరింగ్ ఉద్యోగాలు చేసి రిటైర్మెంట్ అయిన వారికి కానీ ఒక అసోసియేషన్ తరఫున మేము అందరం కూడా న్యాయం అందిస్తున్నాం. సమన్యాయం డాక్టర్ బిఆర్ అంబేద్కర్ గారు చెప్పిన సమన్యాయం అందరికీ అందేలా మా అసోసియేషన్ కృషి చేస్తుందంటూ కూడా చెప్పిన మాట.